It's me, Mario.
Okay then. Good afternoon to everybody who's tuned in. This is Vi Gentian, and what I have today is a little bit different. I've been playing a lot of major hacks of Mario 64, ones that basically deliver a whole new experience, but I figure it's about time we had a little bit of a vanilla edit. This is Shotgun Mario 64.
Okie dokie.
You'll see in a moment
Dear
just
Mario,
what this
please
entails.
come to the castle.
Why isn't the music? Oh. Right, yes. Yeah. Mario wields a shotgun. And I'm noticing the view is actually, squished horizontally. Let me just close this and click on widescreen. Let me see if this works.
It's me, Mario. Okie dokie.
Huh.
Dear Mario,
It almost seems like
please
it's
come to the
still
castle.
squished. Yeah, definitely still squished. Ah, press L to switch aspect ratio. I see, I see. Alright, in that case, let me try this one more time. My apologies, not exactly the most intuitive thing in the world to switch the
Mario.
aspect ratio from, within the game.
Okie
But,
dokie.
getting back to this,
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have been.
good thing the settings saved. So, yes, Mario wields a shotgun. It's crazy. While you're in the air, you'll fire straight down. And then we have this, aim mode, where we can aim using the C buttons. We can, of course, destroy all kinds of things. We can blast trees and... yeah, look at it. Whoa, okay then. And the funny thing is, yeah, you can't even climb up that high on him anymore because you blew off the top of him. We can get rid of Lackey 2 and blow down the doors. Then we have this over here. Yep, you can just open the cannon early. The first course, Bob on Battlefield, a real classic here. Oh, you can destroy the cannons that shoot the water bombs. Oh, and you can shoot these guys to talk to them, that's funny. Destroy the Goombas. This is crazy. Of course, you can just instantly get rid of bombs. You can attack Chain Chomp, pound the post too. He's going flying right now. And of course, you don't even need to pound the post. You can just break down the gate and get the star that way. This is honestly super crazy, and I'm all here for it. This is incredible. Whoever needed to deal with cannon lids, am I right? Cannonballs? Not a problem. This thing is immensely satisfying to use. It's so funny and also so useful. Destroy the cannon. Open that cannon. The big Bob-omb is here. I'm just gonna wait for him to walk slowly towards me. I don't know how far this is gonna knock him back. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, get out of here. You can right! You can shoot the stars to split them in half. Koopa the Quick. Well, there he is. He doesn't seem to be affected, at least not now. What if I were to do it now? Ooh! That's crazy. You can shoot the flag to knock it down! I don't think I even knew that! I've played this before and I don't think I ever saw this interaction with the flag. That's great. Ah, here's the guy. Next up, the floating island. Alright then. Anyway, whoever needed to actually talk to people to open cannons, am I right? Why do that? Why do any of that when you can just... Okay, I overshot as a result of that, but it was worth it. Of course, you can shoot blocks to open them. Red coins. Alright then. Boom. 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 What would happen if I were to shoot these elevator platforms? Yep, they get stuck and stop working. That's funny. Boom. Boom. And boom. Whoa, that coin went far. Boom. Break down the gate. Whoever needed to push the switch anyway. Boom! Yeah, I guess that's part of the level geometry. Makes sense. Boom! Boom! The logs even give out coins when you do it this way. That's so much faster than just running around them. Oh, the red coins are using the original sound they had in the Japanese version of the game, which doesn't increase in pitch. Yeah, see? Didn't increase in pitch. Cannon destroyed. Three red coins, so we need a total of 90. That's better. But now I'm thinking I kinda didn't really go through here much. Yep, double coin. Squash that guy, get a blue coin. Actually, I think the last two red coins are just over here. Yeah. This is so ridiculous, and I love it so much. Again, whoever needed to actually open doors like some pedestrian? Nah, just blow them down. Oh boy. Just instantly get rid of the piranha plant. Very satisfying. What does this do to thwomps? Oh! You can get rid of them and they drop 5 coins. That's crazy. You. Get out of here. What does this do if I... Oh! Also, whoever needed to blast away the wall with a cannon? The platform is still spinning despite being tilted so far down.
Peggle.
You just keep shooting that and it goes to all sorts of crazy angles. Wow. You can just make him fall over at will and then attack him.
Peggle.
To the top of the fortress. Alright then. Say. Oh yeah, you can totally destroy these guys. Let's go. Well, there goes the cannon. And of course you can shoot the plank to make it fall. I guess I inadvertently destroyed that little cubbyhole with the 1-up. That's funny. Oh, you can totally destroy these platforms too! That's crazy!
Peggle.
Shoot into the wild blue. Well, who even uses the cannon for this one? Like, honestly. Easy.
Peggle.
Red coins. Oh, heck yeah. You can totally shoot that thing. That's amazing. Nice. Although this does have infinite lives, so it's not really something that matters. Still, though, that was cool. Yeah, I figured you couldn't interact with the block outlines. This is so ridiculous. Look at this. Caged Island, huh? What would happen if I were to say... Just push him away. Nice, directly in. What am I doing, opening doors like some peasant? There's that star. Nice. Just froze everything. I need to start remembering to shoot the doors down. What am I, some peasant? I know I just said the same thing like twice in a row. You don't have to remind me, I know. I figured that was too much. Whatever. That's better. Wow! I don't think I've gotten that perfect cannon shot for that star, like, any time before this. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, Secret Aquarium, pretty much the same as usual. Funny how Mario can manage to swim this fast despite his arms being occupied holding the shotgun. Oh, nice. You can shoot the fish. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Plunder in the sunken ship. Ooh. All the way over. Nice. Get the eel out of the way. And there's a star. Can the eel come out to play? First, I think I'm gonna try for this again. Of course, it's too low. Great. Well, I guess now I'm calibrated, so the third time should be good. Yup, you can just shoot the eel and the star appears. Amazing.
Here we go!
One coin.
Go!
Oh, come on. Just open all the chests with the shotgun, and there's a star.
Go!
Red coins on the ship afloat. There we go. Figure I might as well go get this star. That is, of course, Blast to the Stone Pillar. High score, 3 coins. Whoopee.
Go!
Oh, I guess you can make the clams open at will. That's cool. I also like the high-res coins going on here. That's neat. You can activate switches with the shotgun. You can get rid of that box that slides around. Funny that the star marker is all the way on the bottom, but then the star spawns above the ship.
Here we go!
And there is the star. Last one here through the jet stream. Okay, I'm gonna come back once I have the metal cap. Technically, I don't actually need to go through this level to even unlock the basement. You can just break down the door, as usual. But of course, there are stars to get. There's a star to get here. Yeah, these crystals are just kind of part of the level geometry. But... oh, you can get rid of them! Nice! Remotely open the one-up block. Yep, you can make the seesaws tilt with this thing, too. There's the star. Got all the red coins. Oh, you can break the pipes. That's crazy. Do they still work? Yes. Nice. And here's Bowser. Bowser, you're so good for this. That was fast. Holy. Oh, the key's collectible immediately. That's pretty cool. look at this. I could go upstairs immediately if I wanted to. Crazy stuff going on here, I gotta say. Mips is here. Oh yeah, that happens. Right. Anyway, heading into Hazy Maze Cave here. You can shoot the boulders to slow them down. Look at how slow they're going. Are there not going to be any new ones? Oh, I was wondering. Of course, the second shot just destroys them. You can make elevator platforms move on command. Yeah, that just doesn't work. Fair enough. I'll just destroy those, or even hit the switch without the metal cap. Look at this, even the shotgun is metal. Okay, if I have to walk back. I didn't step on the switch, I shot the switch. I guess it's not all that important of a distinction, but it is a distinction. And there's the star. Nice, just get the star immediately. No dialogue necessary. Nice. Give me your star, thank you. Now it's time to get back to Jolly Roger Bay.
Go.
Now remembering that there isn't much point to this metal cap up here, because what I want is actually the... this is gonna help us get there faster, I suppose. There's the middle catwalk. And there is the star. So there was that star for it being the sliding under. I think it is 21 seconds, so that was actually just barely good. And then of course we just need to get to the end. So that'll do it for the secret slide. Now it's time for the cold mountain. Of course, the first star here is just getting to the bottom of the slide, pretty much. When that mushroom was that to just lead itself out into the void. You can't break down the door from this side because there's a wall in the way. As in a collision geometry wall. But anyway, there's that star. Right, that does happen when you try to do that. That's very funny. I figured there was likely something in this game that would do something like that, just kill you instantly for daring to... There is the star. What next? Ah, the big penguin race. And that is the star. Very nice. $64 coins. Obviously that's a high score. Frosty slide for 8 red coins. Well, first I'm gonna do the Frosty slide in the cabin for, well, other coins. I'm not racing you again. $81 coins from the slide alone. This is ridiculous. All I need to do now is, like, find one snowman. Or you. That works too. Walk back up to the top. There's a red coin here. Yep, there's a red coin down on this. Okay, fine. I'll collect those coins, but I'm not gonna like it. Here's another one. Red coin right there. I can see one off in the distance. Wow, got to both those guys in one hit. Nice. Nothing down below. that case, where is the last red coin? There's the blue coins thing here, not that I need it. Oh, right, it's all the way at the edge here. Yes. And there is the star. Next up, Snowman's lost his head. So, how this one works is basically there's a waypoint part of the way down here. It's right around here. You have to touch that waypoint or else the snowball won't follow you when it gets down here. Anyway, there's that star. Last one, wall kicks will work. Alright then. Whoever needed cannons anyway. And there is that star. On into the fifth course, Big Boo's Haunt. Get out of here, Matt Piano. Okay, yes, you can destroy the chairs. There's a door somewhere here. Yep. Okay. Now that that's done, come back around to the front. Big boom. Just get out of here. There's the star. Just instantly blast them. Ride the merry-go-round, alright. And here's the merry-go-round in question, and you can just blast it to stop the music and stop it from moving. And there is the star. Man, it is so satisfying to just be able to immediately blast that guy as soon as he starts moving. Secret of the Haunted Books. Well, the funny thing about this one is there's a pretty significant skip. So going into this room, you can literally just jump across and get the star. You don't even need the freaking shotgun for that. That's just so easy. I do recall that Mario 64 DS added a wall there specifically to stop you from skipping the intended route, which is funny, but yes. Alright, 8 red coins are next. You can just shoot the crazed crate instead of having to actually deal with its nonsense. That's great. Not there. Boxes, that would be cool. Nice. Whatever. We'll just keep going through the first You can just destroy the ones that move. That's crazy. Did I really just shoot that thing through the... That's crazy. I knew that block was going to have 10 coins in it. There's the 100 coins! And there's the red coin star. Big Boo's Balcony. We saw this one just a moment ago, actually. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going to take a detour for a little here to get the Vanish Cap. Of course, the shotgun can pound the pillars just as well as Mario himself. Break down the door and head outside. Like 2 1-ups already, that's crazy. Ooh, get out of here! Get 2 for 1. Here's some money. And there's the star. Now, the funny thing is, we don't actually need the vanish cap for this. You can just vault over the top. You could do that even without the shotgun with like a side flip wall kick, I think, which is very funny. Get back on up here. Alright, last star for this stage. Eye to eye in the secret room. That just instantly takes out the guy and makes the star appear. Oh, and he drops like 5 coins. Oh wait, no, that was the boo. That was also in the room. That makes sense. At least I think it was. I pushed saving point by mistake. And whatever, I was done with that level anyway. And it's nice and fast to get back in. Heading back to Hazy Maze Cave. There's watch for rolling rocks.
Go.
Nice. Can just get up on the center island just with the shotgun.
Hegel.
A second star of this level needs the red coins. Alright then. Alright, so this is the titular, or I guess eponymous, Hazy Maze. I happen to recall that in Mario 64 DS, the toxic gas here actually inflicts hit stun, which makes it pretty dang annoying. Figured that would happen. Whatever. Let's just get the heck out of here. Yeah. Guess that isn't effective. Which, fair enough, you do kind of need it. First one coming up. Nice. The elevator isn't affected by the shotgun either. Again, makes sense. Ah, this is the one I showed off how you can just destroy the gate for earlier. Or just hit the switch with the shotgun. And there is that star. Navigating the toxic maze. We did a bit of that last star just to get more coins. Or, well, not last star, but the star before. Elevator coins, I should say. Other star from the maze. Okay then. That would be amazing emergency exit. And we've gotten 50 stars now. Very nice. So this one's just going to be the last star for this stage. Wow. As if it's like snout of sorts on the mask got separated from the rest of it. Take the elevator. And here we are. That is the last star for the stage. Heading back out this way, the rabbit's bag. Nice. And now we head off to this level. This is, of course, Lethal Lava Land. I inadvertently hit the drawbridge and now it's stuck. Of course you can push bullies with the thing. Why wouldn't you be able to? You can even shoot falling platforms to make them fall. One coin, whoop-de-doo.
Hegel.
Nice. What happens if I do this? Oh. Okay, it sinks for a moment and then pops back up. Same deal with that. Okay. And there is that star. Four coins. 8-coin puzzle with 15 pieces. Right. This is the red coin mission for this level. Slippery surface. Ooh. Just a one-up, okay. Oh, speaking of one-ups. Oh, well, that's just great. Okay, yeah, I am pretty sure we do need to go into a volcano for 100 coins. And now it's occurring to me I probably should have collected the red coins before. Really? The trap isn't affected at all? Huh. Okay, truth is the red coins apparently wouldn't have helped all that much, or maybe... Would have barely been enough. Come on!
Peggle.
Okay, there is the 100 coins.
Peggle.
Oh, you can just destroy the pieces of this puzzle. That's crazy. Red hot log rolling, oh boy. Well, that's just great. I can't get over that wall even if I... Wow. In that case, I'm just gonna go over here and get the wing cap. Just to fly right over the wall and get the star. Don't even have to deal with the rolling log at all.
Hegel.
And now it's time for the stars in the volcano. There are 2 of them. Bully I pushed down inadvertently got boiled, apparently. And there is that star.
Hegel.
And now it's time for the elevator tour. Nice, just cutting out all the waiting. And there is that star. That will do it for this stage. And now it's time for Shifting Sandland.
Hegel.
Same music, but different visuals. Five coins. Next up,
Hegel.
shining atop the pyramid. There we go. Next up, inside the ancient pyramid. Yep, you can just destroy the pyramid top. And there's the star. Next up, Stand tall on the 4 pillars. Well, what if I don't want to do that? What if I only want to stand tall on one of the pillars? It would help if this tornado would stop. Just riding this lift on downwards. And now we can enter this tunnel. Wow, you can just shoot IROC to start the fight immediately. It really just destroys each of them in one hit. That is crazy.
Hegel.
And now it's time for red coins. No, I'm not going for that. Besides, I think like the Leave the Lava Lamb one, we do need to go into the pyramid to get the 100 coins anyway. Oh, please don't. Yep, the blue coin's intangible. That thing again. Wow. You can destroy the tox boxes. Not today. Wow, you can destroy those guys too. And there's the 100 coins.
Hegel.
Now back to the red coins. Stupid tornadoes. I would really like it if they just get out of my way. The star. Next up, pyramid puzzle. Oh, that's the last star for the stage. Okay, then. Nice. And there is the star. There we go. That's all for Shifting Sandland. And here we have Dire Docks. Here's just a big old submarine here. And sure enough, there's a star. Collecting that star makes the entrance move back, so we can access Bowser in the Fire Sea. You can just destroy that platform. That's crazy. Why can't I shoot this guy? Why can't I manage to hit this stamp? There we go. Sheesh. Somehow I just couldn't aim properly. Two one-ups up here. Not that it matters. And here we have the last red coin. So there's the red coin's star. No, you don't. Now the real question is, what happens to the key? You can push it around. That's funny. Now back into Dire Docks.
Hegel.
Chests in the current. The shotgun is so powerful it can even open the chests in the wrong order. There's the star.
Here we go. Hegel.
Ah, pole jumping for red coins. Get over here, you darn fish. Yeah. Now give me your money. You know what? Yeah, whoever needed those boxes anyway. And now I'm gonna head back and grab some of those coins. Okay, that's good. That's 3 of the red coins already. Now I'm just gonna wait for these to line up again. Nice. There's 4. Don't need the poles for number 5 because, well, there's a platform. Very nice. There's the 100 coins. Now that we have 70 stars, we could go finish the game the normal way. But of course I'm just going to continue collecting stars, seeing what all there is. Through the jet stream, one of 2 identically named stars. There was the one in Jolly Roger Bay, and now there's this one. And the basic premise is the same too. Only this time you have rings to swim through. And these rings hitboxes are actually pretty tiny. There's the star.
Here we go!
And there it is. 1 coin. The Manta Ray's reward. Yeah, they reused swimming through rings another time in the same level. And like I said, ring hitboxes are pretty small, so you want to make sure you're swimming pretty much through the exact center of the ring.
Here we go!
And there is the star. Last is collect the caps. For this one, what you're meant to do is combine the metal and vanish caps in order to get through. Like, there's a cage at the bottom of the second area here, and you're supposed to use the combination of the caps to get down to it, and then go through it. But the funny thing about that is you don't actually need the metal cap for this. You can do it with just the vanish cap. Of course, it's especially easy when you have a shotgun. Oh, you can't even pass through the top. You have to go in through... That is weird.
Here we go!
But anyway, yes. Caps plural, please. Anyway, that should do it for the basement area, which means now we can proceed upstairs. Very funny clip there. You could just grab the ledge and pull yourself up through the stairs. Get a star from that guy.
Here we go!
And get a star from that guy.
Here we go!
This is the mirror room, where you can just leave huge cracks in the mirror. And in the wall here we have Course 10, Snowman's Land. You can get rid of the penguin, that's crazy. Of course I get caught by the one. Do I even need to cross, really? No! Wow! There's that star. Chill with the bully. This is gonna be a nice quick one. Just snipe him from afar and then get the star. That is crazy. In the deep freeze. Yep, it's just there. Whirl from the freezing pond. I don't think I'm gonna need to whirl as long as I have this shotgun. Yep. And there is the star. Ah, red coins. Alright then. One up block. Heading into the igloo for a little bit. Yep. Good to go now. There are some red coins underneath there. Pretty precarious. And this block is a shell. Okay, getting back up here now. Two stars at once. There's the 100 coins. And here's the red coin star. Just one left, and it's the star in the igloo. Yep, into the igloo. And there is the star. Nice and simple. Does that say cursed? Play cursed mirror. Okay, that's funny. I didn't notice that before. It says play cursed mirror. That's referring to another hack. SM64 Beyond the Cursed Mirror. Yeah. So just a plug for that, I guess. That is funny. I never noticed that before. Wow. Anyway, on to Wet Dry World. And we're already at this star. Top of the town. Should be easy when we start so high up. Alright. Get out of here, Chuck, ya. And there is that star. Secrets in the shallows and sky. Alright, I'm gonna just head down here and hit this thing. And that will lower the water level. All the way down. Oh, get out of here, heave-ho. And look at that, you can push blocks with this thing too. What can't it do? Well, I mean, it certainly didn't work well against the baby penguin before. That's one thing. That was more of a rhetorical question anyway. the star. Okay, almost fell off there, but there's the 100 coins. I figured I might as well combine it with this star instead of the actual red coins one, because the red coins are in a whole separate area in this level. Activated the switch. And there is the star. What's next? Express elevator, hurry up. Well, I'm gonna need to drain the water again for this one. There we go. Yeah, you can just make everything go down really nice. Hitch a ride back up. And that'll bring us directly to the star. Go to town for red coins. All right then. Nice. Practically all of those red coins were hidden in boxes. Obviously nothing at all that the shotgun can't handle. And there's the star. Quick race through downtown. We need to go to the town again. Which is made very easy, thanks to the shotgun. So we get the Vanish Cap, go through these, and get into here. And there is the star. that's everything for Wet Dry World. So now we head off to this little painting. Course 12, Tall, Tall Mountain. There's a wind here. Nice little sail. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I might as well show this off. Yeah, you can just get that star like that. You're supposed to go through a whole slide for that one, Mysterious Mountainside. That's another one 64DS tried to fix by just having a wall there so that you have to go through the slide. That was the 4th mission star for this level. Nice, got the twirl off the fly guy, and hey, there's another star. There we go. Blast to the Lonely Mushroom. You're like supposed to use the cannon for that one, I guess. But again, pretty easy to get otherwise. That was number 6. We have the return of the cannonballs. And of course the shotgun can deal with them just as easily as last time, although the slope does interfere with things a bit. Okay, I was a bit worried I get knocked all the way off. That would have been terrible. There's another star up here. Breathtaking view from bridge. They added a "the" in there for the DS version. Breathtaking view from the bridge. That was number 5. We have all of the ladder stars for this level already. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, here. Why do I even bother with the cannonball part there? It doesn't have anything in it. There's nothing for you there. Honestly, why does that even exist? Get it. Get out of here. Come on! Really? Like, I get rid of the whoosh, but he's already shooting air, so I still get sent back down all the way to the bottom? Like, come on, man. Anyway, here's the entrance to the slide. The DS version made this a bit more obvious by putting more coins leading into it. Simple skip there. And that is star number 1. Next up, Mystery of the Monkey Cage, for which we basically need to go up the entire mountain again. Nice, got the ledge grab. There's the monkey cage in question. And here's the monkey. Ooh. Where'd he go? Okay then. Well, what about the cage? Yep. Of course you can just shoot the cage and it opens. That's very nice.
Here we go!
6 coins! Last mission here should be the red coins. Yep, scary shrooms, red coins.
Here we go!
I'm ignoring the red coins for now, because what I really want to do is see how many coins I can get on this slot. It's probably going to be a lot. Oh, he just emits wind when he... Wow, okay. Yeah, the nice thing is you can just exit the slide and go back to the main level once you're done. That's those 4. And there is the last of the red coins. So we get the 100 coin star. And back down. And there is the red coin star. To this room, we have two different paintings. Bit of an optical illusion going on here to make them look like they're the same size, but one's actually really small, and one's really big. We have Course 13, Tiny Huge Island. And there is the star. The grass behaves like sand, which is weird. I think that actually got fixed for Super Mario 64 DS. The tip top of the huge island. And there is that star. 99 already. Just one more and that'll be 100. Rematch with Koopa the Quick. Yep, we're just racing this guy again. This one's actually pretty short. Like, see? Anyway, just under 20 seconds, and there is the star. That makes 100. 2 coins, whoopee. Five itty-bitty secrets. There's one. There's another here. Another up here. There's another here. And I think the last one's actually a cannon hole. Yep. And there is the star. Walk across the block bridge, and there's the star. 5 coins! I keep hitting save and quit by accident. This is like the second time. Back in here. There we go. Ah, red coins. There go all of those guys, and there's that star. Not that I'm going to be collecting it. Nice! We can, in fact, get rid of the big, scary fish. We even get 5 coins for our trouble. I'm sorry. Why didn't that lock give me coins? There's a 1-up. You know, I just noticed there were 5 coins in that line just a moment ago, but I think in the vanilla game there are actually like only 4 because of a weird failsafe. That's a bit out of the ordinary. Yep, there's another fish here. Take aim and boom! Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna use the cannon. It's already open because we talked to that guy earlier. Wasn't intending to do that, but it's convenient. There we go. Whatever. I can just make my way back up over this way. Long jump. There we go. On into the cave. The red coins are littered around here. There's the 100 coins. And the red coins. And now for the last star of the level, make Wiggler squirm. So what we need to do here first is break that open to drain the water. Now we go to the huge version of the level and head up there. Now we can go into this hole and go fight Wiggler. And there is the last star for this stage. Now we can head up this way, break down the door. Wing Mario over the rainbow. This one's kinda infamous. One of the tougher missions in this game. We need to collect 8 red coins. What's particularly vexing is what happens if you fall off. Let's just go ahead and open up the cannons so I don't need to worry about using a shotgun on them. Real question is, does this pole have a red coin on top? No? Oh, but it does have a 1-up. Anyway, heading on over to the second cannon now. Two of the red coins are on this highest cloud. And in this block, another 1-up. just one red coin left. Of course, it would help if the cap didn't completely fall off the platform. Here we go. And there is the star. Just fly directly into the cannon. Why not? And there is that star. We now have 14 of the 15 secret stars, just one left. Oh no, now the clock's freaking out. Here we have course 14, roll into the cage. And look at what we can do to all the clock parts. Boy, is this ever satisfying. You can stop the conveyors, you can stop these things even if they are at a bit of an awkward angle. Knock the pendulums off their pivots. All that good stuff. So if you ever struggled with this level, this is the hack for you. You can finally just get your revenge on it, pretty much. Star right over that way. And there it is. Get a hand. One coin. That was star number 3 for this level. Okay, now I managed to enter with the clock stopped. But you can still knock the pendulums down and all. It's very funny. Whoa. You can just move the hand like crazy. Anyway, there is star number 1. Roll into the cage. I happen to recall that for Mario 64 DS in particular, that was changed to Luigi in the cage, and the cage is fully enclosed, so you need Luigi's vanish power to get in. Which, by the way, yeah, the cap powers are basically character-coded in DS. Anyway, up next is the pit and the pendulums. The pendulums aren't going to be there for long. Yeah, there's that star. Didn't even knock down the pendulums like I said I would. Stomp on the Thwomp. Alright, this one's pretty much all the way at the top of the level. Get out of here. Okay, I guess they're just too far away to be tangible. Fair enough. There they go. Nice, got the wall hook to get up here. Okay. Seems like fall damage just isn't a thing here at all, which I very much appreciate, because, yeah, it kinda wasn't good in the original game anyway. Like, there's a reason why Mario Odyssey got rid of fall damage. It just... that game only just stuns you for a little bit if you fall a large distance. You know what I think about it? There's another star in here. Timed jumps on moving bars. 2 coins, woo. Also, they're not exactly timed jumps if the whole clock is stopped. That was number 5. There we go, got the ledge grab. And there is that star. Last one should be stop time for red coins. Yep. Get out of here. Okay, we got the ledge grab. What? Oh, you can destroy that too? And it drops coins? What? That's crazy. Okay. That does it for all the other coins I need. Now it's just time to get the red coins. Okay, that was kind of funny. Oh, come on. This spacing is just not conducive to this. Okay, that's 7. And that's 8. Help if these were... These platforms just kind of suck, man. You know what? No, I'm not bothering with any of this. There we go. Alright, that does it for Tick-Tock Clock. There's just one course left. Course 15, Rainbow Ride. Oh boy. Wow, that guy almost... That was rude. There's 2 stars visible over that way. Doesn't seem like the shotgun actually, whoa, does anything to the carpets, which is nice. Why did I do that? You know what? We're just gonna get the easy stars first. Which is to say, the ones we saw over this way. Get out of here. It could help. It would help if I could actually make jumps for beans. And it would help if I could not be an idiot, like...
Mamma mia!
Now I'm just being a freaking fool, honestly.
Go.
You can get out of here. I don't want to see you ever again. Skip all the jank and go straight to the star. That's how it should be. 10 coins, whoop-de-doo. That was number 4, alright. Swinging in the breeze. Oh, that just instantly destroys donut lifts? Okay, then. You can shoot the platforms to toggle them. Bro. That's crazy. Anyway, there's that star. Tricky triangles. That one was number 5.
Go.
You can start the carpet moving with the shotgun, that's cool. Funny how the shadows there are visible from all the way over here. I guess they're just baked into the level geometry. That's funny. Anyway, seeing as I have no faith in myself after that last fiasco, I'm going to take the carpet. Funny how all of the textures, the side textures of this platform are just basically top textures, last row of pixels, except for one side, which is properly textured. There's a one-up up here. And there we go, now we're on the cruiser. And there's the star. I happen to recall that in Mario 64 DS, the star was actually moved to where that one-up mushroom all the way out there was, and you'd also need to use the metal power-up to actually reach it because the wind was so strong. Anyway, Star 2, the big house in the sky. Now you might notice that Mario's shadow isn't actually moving to match the carpet's undulations. That's because the carpet undulating is purely a visual effect. The actual collision of the carpet is just a flat plane, and it stays perfectly still. Though it is made up of more triangles than are strictly necessary. It's like 24 triangles as opposed to just 2. Which does indicate that perhaps at one point the collision was intended to undulate like this along with the visual. But I guess perhaps it just didn't work for gameplay purposes. I mean, that's fair enough. Anyway, yes, we have to ride this carpet all the way up to the top for this star. And this fireplace shoots fire. So that can be a bit of an obstacle. Coming back down one more time into the path of the flames. I figured that was going to happen, which is why I started doing those jumps. Anyway, now we are making it up to the roof of the house. And there is the star. Just 4 left. Next up, coins amassed in a maze. That is the red coin star. There's all of those coins, very nice. Bro, do you want to come closer at all? Okay, at least got one coin. Why do I hear Goombas? Where are the— oh wait, they're further up the right. There's a 1-up. Doesn't matter. There's the Goomba. Didn't even get the coin, whatever. 4 coins. That thing just ate my long jump. That's hardly fair. Honestly, I was lucky to survive that. That is stupid. That should not be a thing that can happen, frankly. Okay, nice. Back to the maze. Get out of here. There's the 100 coins and the red coins. Just one star left in Rainbow Ride. Somewhere over the rainbow. The coins just fall through the platform because most objects in this game are only tangible if Mario's close enough to them. That's funny. Gotta say, this carpet sure does spend a lot of time spiraling upward. And now we're back on the cruiser. Cannon. There we go. We can get out of here. And there is the star. There's just one star left to get. Bowser in the sky. the last level. There's a sneaky little red coin hidden down here. Yeah, okay, nothing to see over that way. Walk up this. Wait a moment to continue. Red coin. Nice, there's another. Climbing up the pole here. There's Goombas. This is actually supposed to be a triplet of Goombas, but it's misaligned a bit such that one of the Goombas ends up off of the platform. So the Goomba ends up spawning in all the way down below on the death barrier, which is a special floor in the course that ejects Mario from it when he's within a certain height of it. Yeah. The Goomba ends up all the way down there and then immediately unloads because Mario's not close. Yeah, because he's not close enough to Mario. Anyway, that is the last of the red coins. $120 stars. It's time for the final battle. And he's already down. No! You've really beaten me this time, Mario. I can't stand losing to you. My troops. Worthless. They've turned over all the power stars. What? There are 120 in all? Amazing. There were some in the castle that I missed? Now I see peace returning to the world. Ugh, I really hate that. I can't watch. I'm out of here. Just you wait until next time. Until then, keep that control stick smoking. Bwahaha! I do recall that in the DS game they changed that to 150 stars, because that's how many are in that version. But they also changed it to say keep that touch screen smoking due to the lack of analog controls outside of the touch screen in that version. Yeah. But that does it. All 120 stars, and Mario is still holding the shotgun even as he's flying around. There's Yoshi on the roof. He actually has a special action dedicated to this particular scene for him to just stand there. Oh. Just skipping all the cinematics and going straight to the credits. Nice. I forgot about that. So we have credits, specifically for this hack instead of the original game, which is funny. Beta testing. More beta testers. Also, the penguin is very chonky now. More beta testers. Yet more beta testers. How many beta testers are there, even? Originally made for Mario in the Multiverse. That's another hack that I suppose I really ought to check out. Also, there's like a missing instrument here. I don't know why. Special thanks to Team Mario in the Multiverse. And the rest of the credits are just empty, I guess. Okay then. No, now I'm curious. Okay, yes, Mario in the Multiverse is very much a thing. Released in 2024. And yeah, I think the shotgun is in that too, which is funny. Yeah, I just checked the comment. Half stars are real! I look back at the game and it's just half stars are real! I mean, yeah, they are. You can make them with the dang shotgun. Mario isn't even waving, he's just holding the shotgun. Yoshi is still there. And the... Oh, this image has changed. Anyway, that's very funny. Okay, I'm going to reset real quick and see if there's anything different involving Yoshi. Just because I'm curious. The grate is now permanently gone. Up here, we of course have the requisite 3 1-ups and the wing cap block, and we also have Yoshi. Whoa! Wow! They're everywhere! Wow! So if you use the shotgun on Yoshi, he just drops 1-ups that go everywhere. That's amazing. And that actually makes complete sense, because normally when you talk to him, he gives you extra lives until you have 100 of them. So I guess he would have a bunch of 1-up mushrooms he's just waiting to give you, and now they're just everywhere. Wow. It's not like they even do anything, considering this has infinite lives. But that's still immensely fun. A bunch of them ended up in the water over here. Is this one not even... I can't... Really? I can't collect that one because it's just nestled in the walls? Oh, thank goodness. And they do just restore your health in this instead of, you know, giving you an extra life. So that's good to know. They even make tiny little bubbles in the water. Why would they do that? What is going on with the water current there? That is weird. These are just everywhere now. That is so funny. One-ups actually have pretty dang small hitboxes in this game. Coins have hitboxes that are larger than you'd assume based on just how they look. But one-ups, their hitboxes basically just encompass the graphic of the one-up, the flat texture, and nothing more. And there's a one-up you might not have even known about. Yeah, if you collect both those coins under the bridge, a one-up appears. I'm still finding these things. This is ridiculous. But I wouldn't have it any other way, because it's hilarious, too. Now I'm kind of wondering, though, what would happen if you were to just talk to Yoshi the normal way?
Okie dokie.
Probably nothing all that much interesting, but I figure it's still worth a shot. Shot. Gun. Okay. We have a sparkly triple jump. That's kind of worse because you can't wall kick out of it. But yeah, nothing much out of the ordinary. He just immediately finishes giving you lives.
Mario. Okie dokie.
But I want to see that again. That was so dang funny to just watch all the freaking one-ups just pour out of him. Let's see that again. The sound effect that it makes, that's one of the sound effects in the ending for when Peach appears from the stained glass. That really just sells it. They just go everywhere. There's some down here. Of course, a bunch of them landed over here. Are there any in here? Yep, there's one. And I collected it as I went into the stage. That's nice. And he doesn't even go away. You can do it again without even having to reset. Wow. Huh. Despite the castle flags being objects, you can't actually interact with them. Oh well. And look, I found myself in here. Figured I'd do that just for fun. And yeah, the warps just lead to each other. That's funny. But of course you can just do that and get out that way. Okay, you can't interact with these wall signs either. Fair enough. They are just flat textures. And I forgot to check what happens with the trapdoor. You can see it pretty clearly. Okay, it just makes it go. Yeah, you can just make the trapdoor do its action at will. That's fun. Yeah, can't really do anything to these fish, because they're blocked in, obviously. Ooh, triple! Get out of my way, swine. I find it so funny that nobody really knows what this says. L is real 2401, Eternal Star, whatever it might be. Can't even interact with it because it's part of the level geometry, of course. I want to go back and see the thing with the tick-tock clock engine. That was certainly a thing. In case you couldn't tell, I am kind of filling time simply because I don't think I could fit another in, seeing how little time I have left now. Okay, but the real question is, what if I were to just... That sounded like it did something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the screen's shaking and that thing is going crazy. The screen is still shaking. Play Cursed Mirror. Okay. Funny that I managed to get that Easter egg twice, because I don't think I'd seen it ever before that, or if I had, I didn't realize it was. Kinda getting tired of the screen shake now. Play curse. Why is it showing up every time? I mean, not that I'm complaining. That is funny, though. What else even is there to... Okay, that's funny. First person view doesn't let you take the mirror like you do outside of the mirror. That's funny. I guess the developers thought of that. Actually, I don't know if that's doing it. You can still see the mirror overlay textures through the... Why are those still loaded even though the rest isn't? That's a weird technical detail. Oh, and that didn't even... There we go! See, I think I just heard a sound and it reminded me of something.
Let's go.
Yep. It's so nice to just be able to get rid of that eel. Not even here anymore, just straight up gone. Deleted. I wanted to shoot the sign. Of course, the shotgun can destroy these boxes. It's also satisfying to get rid of these preemptively. And it turns out, yes, the shotgun is strong enough to open even land chests in the wrong order. That is funny. I wonder, how does a collected star look when I split it in half? What do you mean I can't? That's not cool. Funny how you can also refresh the shotgun on a wall kick. That's cool. Like this. That's nice. Going up to see this one last time. Boom. Alright. Seeing as it's almost 5 o'clock, I figure I ought to end things off here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like the stream if you did in fact like it. Leave a comment if you have anything you'd like to bring to my attention or any thoughts that you'd like to express. Subscribe and be sure to click the bell so you get notified for my future streams. And if you know anyone who you think would also be interested, be sure to share this with them. Next stream, I am not entirely sure what I'm going to be playing yet, but I'll hopefully have it figured out beforehand. That will be on Tuesday, so I suppose I'll see you then.